boss babes, welcome back to my channel. Now, as a chaotic neutral, you know what I mean, I don't know if this video is going to come out in chronological order because who knows how the wind will blow me, right? But if I indeed came here correct, this is a video of me reviewing the products that I got from Sephora the other day when I went to go meet up with my friend. Now, if I didn't, my bad, hands up, don't shoot. Y'all will see my little vlog. It's a mini vlog, like it's really nothing crazy. But the gist, honestly, that you guys need to be in tune about is the stuff that I got from Sephora. And in case you didn't see that video, I'm gonna run it back. So I got the Secure the Blur primer from One Size. I got the translucent powder also from One Size. And I got the LYS, this is a contour stick. I believe that's what they said it's only for. I'm pretty sure this is probably just maybe a foundation stick and I'm using it as a contour stick. I don't know. I am going to clarify. But either way, these are new products to me. And if they're new products to you, this is the review on them to see if they're worth the buy, right? Now, I'm not new to One Size. The setting spray that I use all the time is from One Size. This is the On Till Dawn mattifying waterproof spray. I really like that spray, so I was like, I wonder what it will do if I have a face. It's not a full face of One Size, but we got multiple products of One Size. And I just wanted to see how they worked, honestly, because I did need a new primer and I wanted to stop using my Laura Mercier powder every single time I do makeup because that powder is expensive. And even though it's still lasting me to this day, it's just like I don't have to use it every single time that I, want to set my face. So I got the One Size one. I'm a translucent powder girl, even though I do like, other shades of foundation, setting powder. But yeah, I just got the translucent just to be on the safe side, just in case I didn't get a good color or not. They do have new colors out. I think if this one really is tea for me, I know which one I'm gonna get next. And maybe I'll keep that a secret until I see how I feel about this. But alright, let's really get into it now and let's get into this face, honey, because I'm excited. I'm excited to see what it's gonna give. So let's go on getting done. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off with primer. Now, the way I see people use this is they're literally just putting it on like regular primer. So I feel like this is enough to cover my face for real, so that should be good enough. Now for me, I have combination skin, so I don't need anything dewy, to be honest, because I don't want my face to give oily. So, and I have pores, like my pores are pretty prominent, honestly, on my face, in my opinion. So I felt like the Secure the Blur was like a pretty good option as far as what I was looking for. I know they just came out with a new oil sucker one, but like I said, I have combination skin. I don't feel like my skin is that oily to the point where I need an oil sucker one. But who knows? Maybe depending on the mattifying properties of this one, because I feel like this is more like a poreless primer. They say makeup magnet primer, so I guess it's just supposed to like grip the makeup to your skin. But the way I'm looking at it also on my face, it's definitely giving me like a blurred effect. Like it's definitely feeling matte-ish, but it's not giving like that matte texture, if that makes sense. Like it's not giving me dry. It's just giving, sorry, because this was bothering me, honestly. Because why was it just in my way like that? But yeah. But it's just like giving, I'm exactly what I said I am, Secure the Blur. Like I'm trying to blur out this stuff. So I have like mad edge control and stuff on my head. actually alarming. And I just wiped my face too. I must have like, yeah, anyways. But yeah, it doesn't feel very, it feels very light. Like it doesn't feel like there's something on my face right now, which is great. I don't like feeling cakey at all, to be honest. Even though I feel like I'm that person who probably does need to feel a little cake just so I remember I have makeup on. Because when I'm outside, I will wipe my face by accident so quickly, it's crazy. But yeah, anyways, so I'm gonna do my face the same way I usually do my face, just some, you know, plus and minus some things that I, you know, I'm putting in the video, and some things that I just use on a regular basis. But anyways, so boom, boom, boom. I usually use 2 primers, but I'm only gonna use this one primer for today, because that's the point, or whatever. But I like to lock in whatever primer I'm using with the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. So that's what I just sprayed on my face just now. And any big little spots that I see, I'm just gonna tap it in a little bit. But yeah, I set my primer too, because I feel like you should. I don't feel like it's you don't have to all the time. I don't think it's one of those necessary steps, but I just feel like it's necessary for me, you know? Anywho's, so moving on. Let's get into the nitty gritty. So I'm gonna use my regular foundation, which is the Maybelline Superstay, the 24-hour. And I'm gonna put that in my usual places. I'm gonna use my regular concealer, which is the Born This Way concealer. I have 2 different concealers for this. I have the Chai and the Chestnut. Those are my preferred colors. But you know, whatever you guys, what you got, honey. You ain't gotta use my brands, and you don't have to use, you know, we're only here for the review of the other stuff. Y'all already know my face routine for real. I just want to give a little bit of that tea for whoever's new here. You know what I mean? But yeah, I do have a whole face tutorial on my page in case anybody was wondering what my face looked like prior to this video. It shouldn't be much of a difference, but it should be a significant difference as far as the way that it wears. You know what I mean? So with that being said, I'm gonna do my face, and I'm gonna come back and tell y'all how I feel about the the items, you know, that I got. And yeah, but I'm just gonna go in with my foundation and everything first. I'm gonna do everything on here, but you know, obviously I have to go for some hours, come back, and then show you how it looks later. But yeah, that's what I meant by that. I'm not going nowhere right now. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. I'm not going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere right now. I'm looking for my foundation brush though. That's what I'm looking for. That's not my brush. You know, I don't keep all my brushes in this bag, and I be forgetting that. Keeping an eye on things. Here we go. Okay, cool. So let's get into it. I'm just gonna go ahead. But you know what? I think that's fine, because honestly, I gave this primer a little time to set in, you know what I mean? You know, it does kind of makes my foundation look a little bit more matte, unless I'm just delusional, you know? But I don't know, I feel like I already see a difference. So I feel like my foundation usually doesn't go on this like dry. It's not dry, but like it's not matte and it's not satin. It's kind of in between satin and matte. It's not super dewy. Like, I feel like satin has like that nice sheer to it that I kind of like, where matte is just like, it's matte. Like it's definitely not dewy at all. but I don't feel like it's lacking moisture, if you get what I mean by that. First of all, I didn't do my eyebrows, which is crazy. I usually do my eyebrows first, but I'm actually just like super excited to see how this goes. I was trying to figure out why my face looked weird. I was like, why my face look weird? Cause you don't got no eyebrows on, honey. I probably didn't need a whole nother pump. I probably just needed like a half of a pump. I kind of want to see what this looks like full coverage, because I feel like this like super took out a lot of the oil out of my foundation when I put it on the first time. Like usually I can probably do my whole face with just the one pump. So when I seen that it like dried down a little bit, I was like, oh, maybe I need one more pump. And you know what? That's my fault, because didn't I say that I was doing my makeup exactly how I usually do it? I did say that. Have I made myself a liar?
You lie! You lie!
No, not really. I'm just gonna do my eyebrows right now. Ooh, or maybe I should do my eyebrows after. I never do that. That kind of would show me if I actually can do my eyebrows. I know I can do my eyebrows after, but I never really care for them more than me doing my eyebrows before. I don't know, something about it just gets the girl going. I don't know. And I also don't feel like, other than my brow tutorial, I don't do my eyebrows on camera either. So maybe that's why I just started recording it and I didn't like remember that I didn't do my eyebrows first. Because my eyebrows take a lot of time sometimes. Like I'd be like, I don't got time to be sitting here doing this on camera. They already got a tutorial. I'm screaming. I'm doing a little light brow anyways. I'm not doing nothing crazy, so it's not gonna take me that long to do them. I've actually been really happy with my brows recently. I've really been doing a lot more natural-ish looking brows. Not feather brows. I don't like feather brows, and I feel like I always say that. Like I tried to do the little feather brow moment, like when it was like really, really popular, and I disliked it a lot. And I was like, yeah, this trend might not be for me, honey. I might just have to sit this one out. But yeah, like really, really light strokes. Because this is a dark brown pencil, so I don't want it to be like 2016 dark. But I also want it to be very much noticeable that there's hairs here, you know? Okay, cool. A little bit more over here. And that's it. Okay, cool. ISO boom, right? Eyebrows is filled in. Now let's get into the concealer. Gotta conceal the brows and the face. You feel me? Okay. Okay. Going with chestnut first. Chestnut is the lighter one of the two. I put the lightest one under my brow arch just to make it a little bit brighter. And depending on what kind of brush you're using, lifting your brows is helpful while you're doing them. Just don't have them upraised the whole time you're doing your eyebrows, because you'll be looking like you surprised all the time. You just want to make sure you get a clean line, so you don't want it to get too close to the actual brow. You kind of just want to conceal under it. Unless you're like fixing anything, then you would want to conceal some of the actual brow. But I'm not trying to conceal anything more than just the underneath of it. Because I like the shape of my brow is what I mean. Like, there's no reason for me to do anything else other than that. Unless like I messed up or something, which I don't feel like I did. So I like them how they are. But yeah, so now we're gonna go with the darker one, which is Chai. So y'all really getting a whole nother brow tutorial right now. And I'll go in the front with that one. I need a little bit more. Need a little bit more. Yeah. Cause I'm gonna need it for the top. Top. Something's on my nose because it keep itching. When the little invisible hair things. Okay, boom. Cool. And I'm just gonna obviously blur this down a little bit so it's easier to blend out. Okay, cool. Now let's put the placement of my concealer on my face. It's gonna be right here, right here. This is still Chai. Okay. And then I'm going to come back with Chestnut in the inner corner here. I'm gonna spray that before I blend it out with my Urban Decay All Nighter again. Period. Let this dry down just a little bit. I don't want it to get super dry, but I also don't want it to be super wet either. I'm gonna take my concealer brush and I'm going to blend all of this out. I'm gonna start with my brows. Just be careful you're not moving the concealer under your brow. You kind of just want to pat it in. That way it doesn't change the shape of your brow while you're doing it. Now, honestly, already, I feel like my makeup is bomb right now. I didn't even really do the full thing yet, and I already feel like there's a difference. I do feel like my makeup is sticking to my face. Like, I do feel like it's setting into my face way better with this primer. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. Like, usually first of all, it was already, I don't even know if y'all peeped, it was already kind of dry before I even sprayed it. Like, and usually my foundation and concealer and all that stuff doesn't dry down like that. Like, it's not that dry regularly. So I'm just like, ooh, what's all of this, honey? Let me find out one side's trying to change the game. Okay. And I'm gonna conceal the front of these eyebrows. And the eyebrows are done. Period. Okay, now let's work on the outside concealer. Now, I don't feel like I put as much concealer right here as... No, I feel like I'm putting enough concealer. That's the other thing. I feel like I'm putting enough concealer. I just feel like this shit is drying down at an exceptional rate, and it's not moving. Like, it's not moving, guys. Like, this is crazy. Like, this looks like skin a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a little flabbergasted. Like, I'm a little bewildered as I'm doing this. Like, I didn't expect to be already surprised before I've even finished the face. You know what I mean? I didn't expect all of this. Okay, and now we're going under the eye. Ooh, like, that's not sexy. That's sexy.
I'm sexy. Who's sexy? I'm sexy. Who's sexy? I'm sexy. I'm sexy. Fuck it up.
I'm happy. Happy, joy, joy, happy, joy, joy.
Happy joy joy, happy joy joy, happy joy joy, happy joy.
No, I put enough concealer. I did, cause it's nice and blended all up in each other. Definitely giving right now. Not even gonna lie. Okay. Now that our concealer is nice and blended out, let's get into this LYS stick. Now, first of all, I think this packaging is super cute. Like, this is my first time trying anything from their brand, but I hear a lot of good stuff about their brand. And also, they're black owned, so, you know, we just had to see how it really gave. You know what I mean? Like, we had to see. We had to, no? I feel like it's a little mandatory. Anyways, I'm gonna put... Ooh, first of all, this is damn near my foundation shade. And to be honest with y'all, That's one of my only critiques for this brand right now, because I haven't tried it. I haven't blended out yet to tell you if I like it or not. But when I had went to Sephora and I was looking at the color shades, this was the darkest one they had in that Sephora. Now, to their you know, defense, this was a smaller Sephora. This wasn't one of like the main stores. So I'm not quite sure if this is the darkest shade in general at that in this company. But if it is, I don't like that. Cause like I said, this is like my foundation shade. This is like probably one shade darker than my foundation shade. And it has a little bit, in my opinion, of a little bit of a red tinge to it. So it's a little warm too. So for it to be something that I would need to use on a regular basis, I wouldn't need it to be this light. You know what I mean? Like, it's light, but I haven't blended it in or anything yet. I don't know its potential yet. But, you know, I will say that the shade range in this specific Sephora was not giving. But I wanted to try, so let's try it. Honestly, I should do half my face regular, like how I usually do it, and the other half one sized. But who got time for that? I just want y'all to see the face after I do it. I'm not dividing this pretty face in half. It's crazy. Anyways. I mean, I don't dislike it. I feel like it blended down really well. It's not giving like a super dewy finish either. It is a little bit more glowy than the rest of my face, but I don't mind it necessarily, because to be honest, I feel like the point of a good bronzer stick or contour stick, whatever, is to bring the color back to your face. But as far as like blending wise and everything like that, it's doing what it needs to do. Like, it's doing its job. I like the formula. Like I said, my only critique so far really is the shade range. And like I said, I don't even know if that is like this is the last one. I just know this is the last one at that store. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna go on their website. Cause I don't know, I feel like if you're doing good enough for me to hear about you, which is saying a lot, because to be honest, I'm not a, oh, it's new, let me buy it type person. You know what I'm saying? I would have to see something multiple times and have a need for it. Like, I had a need to buy a new setting powder. I had a need to buy a new primer. But I didn't necessarily have a need to buy this, but I did want to try something from their brand. So neither here nor there. I'm just not, like, you cannot trick me into buying new stuff for no reason. You know what I mean? But for something that I just tried, I like it. Like, it does work as a bronzer stick for me. This is just not a contour stick for me, which is fine because I don't really contour anyways. I always bronze. Like, this is, if I do use a stick, I use this one, and it's about the same color, to be honest. They have deeper shades in this one though, but I didn't really need a deeper shade because I really don't contour like that. I really just, you know what I mean? But, and yes, we're setting it again. Yes, we're setting it again. One more time. Well, not one more time. It's gonna be another time after this. But yeah, you know? You gotta set it. You got to set the face throughout the process. Because this is how I usually do it. I have something in my eye. Ah, I got it. Did y'all see that? My job is easy. Okay. Now we're gonna move on to the setting powder. So the way the setting powder is, it has like a little cap after you remove the lid. And hold on, I'm gonna kind of close it and like shake it upside down real quick, which did nothing. Okay, so I'm gonna just put my little puff on top of it because it has like, I don't know if you can see inside of it, it has an O and an S and then like the slash, and those are where, that's where the stuff comes out of. So I don't want it to get everywhere, so I kind of just, I'm gonna turn it upside down and put it on my thingy. Honestly, let me work smarter, not harder. Let me just flip this upside down in the cap. Let's do that. Because quite frankly, get out of here. You're like, what am I waiting for right now? Okay, cool. We got some in the cap. Alright, so I got some of my little thing. I'm going to rub it on the back of my hand just to even it out on the pad. Take my concealer brush and smooth out under my eye. And then I'm gonna go ahead and apply the powder. Okay, so my face is fully set. Like, I only set it one time. I'm gonna go back in a little bit with like a little bit more, just a little bit more under my eye. But I don't know, so far, first of all, it cut my stuff off when I was in the middle of talking to y'all about it. But first of all, this thing is packed. First of all, y'all see how packed up this is? This is like filled to the brim, and I love that. First, and I'm pretty sure I could just take this off. But I kind of like this little extra security that this has, so I'm not gonna take it off actually. I'm just gonna do my best to just take out what I can out of it. Cause once powder's everywhere, I'm annoyed. I can't take it. But yeah, like, I don't know. I feel like the face is eating y'all. Y'all don't think so? Yeah, I don't think so. But I have seen somebody who uses this powder often tell people to set this twice. Just because I guess it gives better, holds up better, probably doesn't crease as easy. But I'm gonna see what that do. I'm just trying to see what that be like.
I'm trying to see what that be like right there. Look, be that. Look.
But yeah, I set my whole face. I just didn't set where my bronzer goes and like where my foundation goes. But like wherever I put concealer, that's where I set. So my forehead, my nose, my under eye, on my chin, and like on the sides of my mouth. And honestly, I like the finish on this. I haven't even, you know, dusted it off and, you know, add any blush and stuff like that either. Like, I haven't done the whole shebang yet. So considering that I actually already like the finish on this. I'm not upset. I'm not upset. I kind of like it. But yeah. So I'm going to go in with the blush binder from Crayon Case for a bronzer because I don't have my bronzer. I finished it. So I need to buy a new one. I don't have another powder bronzer. I'm thinking... So, okay. I had a dilemma for a while in regards to this bronzer color. So with the Crayon Case, they have two browns right here. This one and this one. This is too red and this one is too dark in my opinion. And it's more on the neutral side. It's not really, this is like a cool tone brown in my opinion. And the top one is like a red tone brown. So I've been mixing these trial and error to get my color. I don't know. It's given. Because this was the only way that I could think about getting the color. Because I'm like, I don't need this, because year round I don't need this bright reddish bronzer. Like, it's fine in the summertime because it makes sense to be a little bit more warm and without it being like, oh, that's strange. You know what I mean? But it's about to be fall. We're about to get into winter after fall. It's like, we gotta figure out what the tea is gonna be on the bronzer. Because quite frankly, that wasn't cutting it before. But I think I found the ratio that I need. I don't know. I might be delusional. Y'all can tell me if I'm delusional. But I think it's working. I think it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, like, how did I just add this into y'all considerations for today? Yeah, I did. I did just throw that in there. But I refuse to buy a new bronzer right now because I just bought a bronzer stick and that's my bad. I just wanted to try the brand. Okay. Now, I just need to do my nose. Hi key, y'all, I'm hungry. Hi key, I am hungry. Oops, dropping stuff. Oh, you know what's crazy? I do still have my my other bronzer palette that I could have used. But you know what? I paid how much money for this damn thing? I need to use it. But you know, that's a good thing for me to think about now. And if I don't want to like have this, if I don't want to use this one specifically, I know I have something else to use. I'm glad I had that epiphany. Girl, what you talking about? You got that thing. You right. You right, me. We do got that thing. Okay. And now I'm using that same palette as my blush. But I'm gonna go in with my little regular mauve. You know, we're gonna give regular skin today. Ooh, that's nice. Okay. Now, actually, I wasn't even supposed to do this. What I was supposed to do was wipe under my eye real quick and then add the blush. Because that's usually what I do when I have my Laura rub. When I pop my Laura on, yeah. Wipe a little bit under the eye, just to get rid of that excess powder without giving it, like, I don't know, like without taking away any of the color and stuff, like, you know. I do like a good blush. I'm not a blush on the nose girl though, but I do like a good blush cheek moment. Period. Okay. Now I'm gonna spray my face. One more good time with this. And then I'm gonna spray my face with the one size after this dries down a little bit. But while this is drying, I'm gonna put on my highlights. You know, let it marinate for a second. This is like my go-to highlight. This is a loose highlighter from Beats by Deb. I really like this highlight because it's super nice, honestly. I'm just gonna this is a setting powder brush from Real Techniques. I'm kind of just using it to pat in that what am I talking about? Pat in the setting spray. There we go. I'm like, what am I talking about? Because you know what it is, y'all? I'm hungry. I'm hungry and I'm becoming delusional. Because quite frankly, I'm not gonna make it. I actually forgot a step, to be honest. I forgot 2 steps before I sprayed my face just now, actually. I was supposed to go under this little cheekbone here. But this is a setting powder as well though, so it's not even really a problem that I forgot it. I just noticed because I didn't see like that little chisel right there. That's the only reason why I recalled it. But also it also doesn't matter because I'm spraying my face again anyways, because I'm gonna use the one size setting spray. So I recalled that a good time. This little cut right there, I be feeling like it's necessary. Otherwise, I'm just a really round face person. No, I'm kidding. But I think it just, it adds a little enhancement to the little jaw area, little cheekbone area. This is the mattifying powder shine control from Kiss New York. They had sent this to me too, and I love this. I feel like it's a really good mattifying setting powder. Okay, and I really don't use a lot of it either. Like I just kind of like pick up a little bit. And then I go in with, where's that brush? Who's that girl? Oh, it's right here. The brush is already right here. And this is a soft matte advanced perfecting powder from NARS. And I just go in with this because I use this around my face too, because since I don't set the places where I put foundation and stuff, I still want it to be set with some kind of powder. That way it's not moving around or anything. So I really just go in with this. This is my girl right here. And honestly, I feel like going back in with your like foundation around that concealer, those concealed places, also just makes it a little bit more seamless. Like it was already seamless because you've already, you've put the color back with the bronzer, all that stuff. It's already a little bit seamless. but I be wanting things to be even more seamless. You know what I mean? Yeah, like I feel like it's eating because I did this. But okay, boom. So we started off about to put on some damn highlight, and then we went back into face. My fault. But anywho's, yeah, back to the highlight. She's the truth, because I love her. Here, like, come on now. She's the truth. I literally wear this all the time. If you're new here, you gotta get into them. Because quite frankly, I don't go nowhere without her. Like, you don't need a lot of it either. Like, I'm gonna have this forever at this point. Little bit of... And isn't that crazy? I don't like to be like dewy, but I love a good sparkle. I'm a glitter girl. I do love me a good glitter. Okay. But now that we have all of this, oh wait, hold on, I put my mold back on. I didn't put my mold back on. I have a raised mold, so it'd be hard to like paint it a little bit, but I'm gonna put this mold back. Y'all gonna see it because it's cute. Period. Okay. Spray my face with the one size. Ciao. That smell is so strong though. That's what it smells like. Okay. And I'm gonna put some mascara under my eye, on my bottom lash line. And last but not least, a little lippy lip, just to complete the look, you know? Okay. I don't know what kind of lip gloss I'm gonna do though. Let's just go with this little pink one. Okay. Cute. All right, so first impression of the face, it eats. It eats. It looks like my usual face routine, honestly. If anything, it's probably a little bit more matte. Like, it does give me more matte a little bit than it usually does. And I do feel like I usually see a little bit of creasing already, but like my creasing kind of gives like it's there, but it's not there all the time. Like I crease and I crease under this eye and under this eye, both of them. But right now, I don't see a crease. And like I said, it's not usually like OD, like it don't look disgusting, but it would have already creased though. This has not. This has not. I'm excited. Have we done something? Have we done something, y'all? I don't know. I'm gonna give it, what time is it right now? It's literally, it is 5:06 right now. It is 5:06 right now. So I'm gonna come back at 10 o'clock and I'm gonna show you guys how the face still looks. If it's still eating, give you guys my final thoughts. But right now, it's giving. It's giving. I feel like individually I should rate them though. Right now at this moment, this 10 out of 10. No notes on that. This is great. Only note I have on this is literally this needs to be a little bit easier to come out of here. Maybe more holes. And then this I like the consistency, I like the formula. Oh wait, I didn't rate this, my bad. This though, this is a 9 out of 10. This is a 9 out of 10. This consistency, really good. Formula is really good. Only critique, like I said, right now is literally the shade range. If I'm incorrect about the shade range, is because I only know what I've seen in Sephora. So if I'm wrong about that, I will let y'all know. But that's my only critique for this. This what I would say, I would give this like a 8.5 out of 10 right now. But yeah, so I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna let y'all know how I feel, how it looks. Y'all gonna see in real time what it gives. But this is the face right now. You know, close it up. Pose. Said you wanna be on top. No, because that lady needs to be arrested. But yeah, this is the face, y'all. So we'll be back with an update and then close out this video. Okay guys, so it is top of the what time o'clock? What time is it right now? 12:36, y'all. I know I said it's gonna be back at 10, a little after 10, but yeah, my camera died and I had to wait for it to charge anyways. So this is the update on the face, and I don't know if y'all are looking at what I'm looking at, but she's still sitting, honey. She's still sitting. So 6 hours, over 6 hours, is now 6.5 hours, and the face is still giving. I have a little sunkenness going on because I'm tired, but other than that, like the creasing, look at that. There's a little bit of creasing right here, but that is there's nothing really under this eye. I feel like there's only a little bit of creasing right here because I pulled the booger out this eye. And that's the only reason why there's a little something right there, because I was going like this to my eye. But I feel like the face is sitting, honey. Sitting. This is really a 10 out of 10 face. I really can't complain. Like, even my smile lines is not even really there. Like, look at me just patting this. What's gonna happen? Nothing. Like, I didn't reapply anything. I didn't do anything to this. But this face lasted for real. I'm happy about this. So I definitely would recommend all these products that I used today. I'm gonna run it back one more time. I used the Secure the Blur primer from One Size. I also used the translucent setting powder from One Size, and I used the LYS face stick in the shade No Limits Strength. Oh, this is the No Limits stick, and this is in the color Strength. My bad. But yes. As far as the rest of my face is concerned, I do have a face tutorial up on my page. Y'all basically see me do this face. So this is the updated face tutorial, baby, because feel me, it's eating. I would think the only thing that I would do is probably do some eyeshadow next time, but this was clearly just about face. But I think she did what she had to do. But let me know what y'all think. Let me know how y'all feel. Have y'all tried this primer? Have y'all tried the setting spray? And not setting spray, setting powder. And have y'all tried the face stick? If y'all have, tell me how y'all feel about it. If y'all haven't, tell me if you would try it in my comment section below. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for any new videos that I have coming out. Y'all know I like to do a bunch of different stuff, so you know, you got some variety here. But until next time, I love you guys. Thanks for watching.
Yep. See you later, Bran Flakes. What a nice cereal box.